What is the biggest challenge facing the entire human race today? Most of us would agree that despite all the advancement in technology, we have lagged behind in many ways, which not only concerns the very areas with which our founding fathers have been able to establish the truth by means of their practice. It never was a means of only communication. More than communication, it was about their attitude. It was about the example they set through their actions. The actions spoke louder than words. But what we see today is a plethora of different kind of information circulating around and impacting the way we think and the way we act. Often fueled by different set of notions and beliefs, we are also compelled to think a bit differently. But what we see is just tip of the iceberg. There's something much more significant than that. But the whole technological advancement with which the information flows in, a set of information just trickles down to us, we are also empowered at the same time. But with this empowerment that we have available with us, what needs to be nurtured within is our own light and wisdom, without which we would be only receiving in from the world. On this day today, all the great leaders from Mahatma Gandhi to the Martin Luther King to Subhash Chandra Bose to Madiba in South Africa, anywhere in the world if you go today, you will see one thing: the people are ignited within, hence they could take the action forward. And even in contemporary world, what you see today, people standing their grounds. All the great leaders, whatever they believe in, they have the faith in themselves. And that faith in the values, faith in the system with which they conduct their life. And if we do not conduct with the values we stand for, it will be a false life. It will be a life of facade, putting up a persona which is only there to present to the world. It is not something to be practiced. But the actions, it speaks louder than the words. And conducting ourselves with the values with which we present to the world is the most significant. If it is only about the image that we want to project ourselves to the world, then the real change and the light with which you shall actually be the beacon of hope, a rays of hope to the world, will be totally missed. So what is important today, on this day of Republic Day, on this day of 26th of January, is conduct ourselves with the value that we always try to project ourselves to the world. This is exactly what needs to be done. It is not about the just projection. There could be a number of ways you can present yourself. But how to conduct yourself at each moment of your life with the values that you behold in your heart, that comes from the inner wisdom and light. At least allow yourself to get into the depth of the knowledge, get into the light that you are. If the inner being is ignited, then the path is automatically laid. All the great leaders did not feel exhaustion, did not feel tired of going with the mission. They never felt tired about what they did in their lives, as if they had just inexhaustible passion and courage to do it, indomitable courage to do it. The reason why they did it, because it came so easy to them. And that could happen only with the ignition of the self, the light within. And the higher the energies that prevail in this universe, the higher we reach once we get attuned with it. So only it's all about how to attune ourselves with the finer energies. If the finer energies are attuned with our inner consciousness, and it means that we are not deterred by anything that happens outside. Everything what is outside will just become mute to the light that we are. So these words, I wish you a very happy Republic Day, and once again, be the light that you want to see in the world.